Hi, it's Jeremy and welcome to another book review. And today's book is probably one of the foundation books that every company should read to go from one place to another. And it's called From Good to Great by Jim Collins. Now, this book is absolute classic. It was written probably 20, well, more than probably like 30 odd years ago. And it really talks about how do some companies go and achieve greatness while others remain where they are. And it really talks about how we can go from good to great by understanding what that is. First of all, taking it in regards to what does our company need to do to get to great, but also then from a management and leadership perspective, the 5 different types of management leader required within a business to get it there. It also talks about, first who, i.e. the people, and then what. So that, how that you set a good foundation to shift from good to great. It's fantastic in terms of understanding your team. There's a great analogy. He talks about being on the bus. Have you ever heard, people getting on the bus? This is where it comes from. This is such a fantastic book. If you're headed off in a direction, you're clear about it. That's on the front of every bus, right? With the destination. So with that destination, if I want to go shopping, I can go to the Bullring. If I want to go to the beach, I can go to Brighton. If it's clear, then your team coming on board will want to go shopping or to the beach in that analogy, and they'll be on the right bus. And then sometimes you've got the right people on the right bus, but they're not necessarily in the right seats. So it's all about understanding how you do that. And also, having one of the other things they talk about is the hedgehog concept, where it is really where you focus on one big thing for the business. What is it? That everybody has that same, like I say, the destination. We've got that one big thing, and everybody's working towards that in unison, as opposed to having the Chinese whispers or their own interpretation of what that is. You're very, very clear around that. And also talks about the culture of discipline, of how when we think about this, that great performers perform well because they're disciplined, and how do we install in that into our people too, and get everybody to that right place. And not only does it talk about getting there, but it also talks about remaining there. So you built to last. And how do we achieve that rather than the sort of, peak? Because a lot of businesses after their greatest year, I think it's over 70%, crash and burn the second year after that. So it's a fantastic book, really good read. It's it will take you a little while. It's a couple of 100 pages, but it's a fantastic read and well worth it. I hope you enjoy the book, and I look forward to seeing you at the next review.